On this video I show you how to replace a drain pump on a Beko washing machine. Okay, so the first job is to pull out the washing machine. We'll unplug it from the power and also shut off the valve so there's no water being pushed through to the actual washing machine. At the bottom of the machine you'll find the drain hose, so if you've got any excess water it may be a good idea at this point to drain that out. The next step now is to remove the bottom plastic cover. This will give us access to the screws that hold the drain pump in place. It should just pull off quite easily. Once it's away, then just pull the drain hose away so that's free, and then you'll see the screws that are holding the drain pump in place. You can then proceed to unscrew these. With those screws removed, we can now tilt back the machine. This will give us access to the underneath of the machine. Rotate the unit anti-clockwise to free it from the panel. It should just pop out, and then we can now go underneath to start removing the hoses. You may want to put a container underneath just in case there's any more water coming out. Once you've done that, on the unit you'll find a small electrical connector. This is just disconnect by pulling it away from the clip. Once you've done that, it will give a bit more free movement on the pump and allow you to release the clips that hold the main pipes to the unit. They should just come off with a set of pliers, but be careful not to tear the hoses. You may find a plastic cover that sits over the connector block. Just keep this safe, as usually the new pump won't come with it. Release the drain hose and then connect it to the new unit. In a reverse fashion, you can now reassemble the hoses onto the new pump. Again, just be careful that they aren't damaged or you don't rip the rubber. Make sure that the clamps are nice and tight just to prevent any leakage. Fit the plastic cover that we saved from the old unit. This should fit around the electrical connector. Once in place, you can connect the cable back to the pump. With that done, you can now fit the pump back into the lower panel. Once it's through, just rotate it clockwise to secure it in place. You can now put back the screws. Pull the drain hose through and you can now fit the front plastic panel. Screw in the last screw, this will hold the panel in place. You should now be ready to plug the machine back into the power, turn on the valves for the water and give the machine a test.